Choose your destiny. Fatality. Flawless victory.
I'm gonna take a dab.
Yes, tongue twisted.
No worries, no worries. I had to switch that because I'm sure people were hearing you in the middle of the music on stream and like, what the fuck? Yeah, now I'm about to take a dab real quick before I keep working on the rest of that. I'm almost done. Yeah, because I was talking to this guy earlier, Crypto, Commander Crypto, and he was telling me to like live stream and shit, and I was like, well, you know what? I should have thought of that shit myself. He said, like, because I live stream on here working all the time, but at the same time, if I was live streaming me working also on Twitch and everything and all these other platforms all the time, which I can also live stream to Twitter too, you know what I mean? That actually helps me a lot because it shows people I'm working on this project and I'm not just some like fake human being. Like I'm actually real. I'm real people for you those of you watching. My name's Eli. So yeah, like I am streaming right now while we're chilling. Just a heads up. You live, bro. Your voice is live. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just gotta watch what I say.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I gotta do too. You know me, I'll get my ass in trouble. Oh man, I'll get my ass in some quick trouble, being a little too hood. Um, it is what it is though. I think all people really care about is the fact that I'm a genuine human being, right? You know, nobody really gives a fuck about much else other than not being rugged. They like most people aren't even really watching this because they give a fuck about my art and some shit maybe. Like in the future, who knows? Some of you guys are probably watching this actually fuck with me right now, but like down the line I'll see people just watching these videos for more of like just assessment reasons. Like, is this man real? Is he actually doing this work? it's like it's like, yeah, bro, I'm here. I'm real. Don't worry. I'm actually doing this. I think this shit is funny as hell. Alright, time to take this dab real quick and then I get back to the grind. Yeah, and I'll start that song over for anyone who's enjoying it. That's all the music you're listening to is music I've played, by the way. Um, you know, if you're watching streams, you can hear the music I've been making, by the way. Yeah. Over here getting this dab ready. Looking nasty. At the end of a day, though, a dab, bro. I ain't got time to complain. I remember when I was smoking resin.
Yeah, dab can get you high and just smoking a blunt.
Yeah, damn right. And I'm not in the mood to go outside and fucking sift through the freezer for weed. I am low-key blessed, I won't lie. But I am not blessed enough to keep staying in this basement any longer. Smoke weed every day. Nate Dogg. I be Nate Dogg in this shit. Man, I really wish I could like live stream and play music I actually want to listen to. Well, I love listening to my own music, but I want to also listen to like other music and shit and stream, but you get DCMA'd for that shit. Just because you want to listen to your own music. Well, not your own music, but listen to music you enjoy. I can listen to my own music that I made. Which is fine, I guess, because it's self-promotion. No problem with it. But, you know, sometimes you don't want to just keep listening to the same songs over and over and over again. That's why you gotta make more, they would say, but I don't have my studio right now, so gotta get back to that. Oof. Dabber
Bro,
Rose.
every time you talk, do that little character talk on your screen for you?
Yeah, that does work.
Okay, hold on. That had me confused.
Basically, so you guys have some visual representation of me because I'm not showing you what I look like in this basement.
Right. That's dope.
Cause yeah, in the basement I'm in, I'm bumming it right now, so can't be caught like that. Can't let y'all see me like this. It's not a really good feeling. Alright, took my dab. I'm gonna rinse my mouth a little bit. So you never heard any of my beats, Junior?
Mm-mm.
Alright, so you about to hear some of them shits. You watching the stream?
Mhm.
Mm. By the way, if anybody's like chilling out, watching this outside of Discord, you can come into the Discord and vibe with us. Alright. Now I can eat, then I get back to work. And music.
So this Aiden.
Hmm?
So this Aiden.
Yeah, that's one of the models of AIDEN.
Okay.
All right. Ugh. Blech. Ugh. Rinsing my mouth out sometimes, just like, damn, man. All right. All right. So let's get back to work. Oh shit.
Last day of the year, bro.
Yes, it is, and I'm gonna be grinding this shit the fuck out.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I ain't playing no games. All right. So if you're watching the stream, I'm gonna start playing the song over from the beginning. Um, I'll play some of my hip hop beats first, and then I'll come back to the song. Sorry for anyone who was enjoying this one, because I know you're probably more keen to the hip hop shit I made. So I'm curious as to your opinion on them. All right, here we go.
Bro, what you make your beats on? But I remember when I was like 3-4 years ago, I was using a software called like Fruit Loop, I think.
FL Studio is what I make my beats usually on, but I've been using Ableton lately. I made this beat with Ableton.
fucking head hurting.
Damn.
I'm so mad, bro. I
Mhm.
got on to play the tournament I was telling you about yesterday.
You got your ass whipped?
No, bro, he didn't even get on.
Oh, wow.
So I talked to the person who made the franchise this morning. So they said they just gave me the win.
Okay.
Kicked him out. They kicked him out the league.
Mm.
So they're gonna find somebody else to play with his team.
Mhm.
Cause he wasn't responding. He wasn't responding in 2 days.
Jesus Christ.
Holding everybody up. We
Yeah,
couldn't
that's,
move to week. We couldn't move to week 3 without him and without playing the game.
that's fucked up. You hear these beats, bro?
Oh yeah, I hear him.
This beat's just chill.
Oh, do you name your beats?
Yeah, you rap?
Hmm?
You rap?
Do I rap? No.
You said, could I make you a beat?
No, I said, do you name your beats?
Oh, do I make new beats?
Do you name them?
Label them?
Yeah.
What do you mean by label them?
I said, like, do you name your beats? Or you
Oh,
just
name
make
them. Name them. Yeah, these all got names. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm deaf. I'm over here listening to the music. I don't want to turn it down too, because then that means everyone else has to hear it lower. Chilling, you know. I'll pause it after this song. Give it a moment for some podcast level chatting. Alright, let me pause that real quick. So, yeah, nah, I name all my beats. I try like, cause my thing is like, even like I'm kind of like inspired by people like Metro Boomin, and like high class fields, Mr. Carmack, a lot of instrumental artists who make like beats, like they're known as producers. You know what I mean? And for me, I want to be as a musician, I want to be known as an independent musician, producer, just as an artist. I don't want somebody who raps on my beats to necessarily be the reason why my shit is hard. You know what I mean? Or why my name is known. Or even potentially unknown because they only know the beats as this person. You know what I mean? That's not something I'm gonna allow. So, uh, for me, like I like to name all my music like it was a song. Like even if it's an instrumental, it's still a piece in itself. You know what I mean? Like when you listen to Dr. Dre's beats, without the lyrics, honestly, for me, now that I'm older, I like it without the beats. I mean, I like without the lyrics more. You know what I mean? So I'll like, cause I'll rap some shit in my head. You know what I mean? I'm actually somebody who also writes bars and stuff too. Like it's not something I'm like trying to get famous for, but it's something I do as a hobby. I like rap. I like to rap and shit. It's fun. I grew up on it. It's my culture. Like I had a bunch of dudes. When I was like 16, 15, I had a friend of mine named Javier. I grew up with. We used to call him just Ivan. His mom's called him Javier, and we meet up with this dude, and he had like Pro Tools and all that stuff downstairs in his crib, and he knew I made beats, and I was a teenager at the time, and he was like, just come through, we make beats together, this, that, and the third. So we'd make beats. I got some of those beats I'll pull out right now, gratefully. I almost lost all those beats from when I was a kid, but I have some of them still, and hopefully I can recreate them and reproduce them. But I gave this rapper named Vars all of that shit, from the hood I grew up in, because I liked his flow, you know what I mean? I felt like we could do something, and there's a few people in my hood now who are making some name, quite a name for themselves in the scene that I want to collaborate with, because I was, like I said, I want to pull my people out of the hood that I grew up in. So they doing some crazy shit, and you know, I was just like, yeah, I was just always making beats since a little motherfucker, basically, quite simply. Guess I don't know where I was going with all that, but yeah, nah, man, I like genuinely love making music. It's like just art in general is something I like. I've always liked artistic things. I like creating shit. Um, it's just nice. You know what I mean? Like it's a good feeling to just sit here and just know that with your own two hands you could visualize something and it comes to life. Whether it be
Okay.
whether it be sound. What was the question again? Yeah, why do I label my beats? Yeah, but yeah, I label my beats, bro. The last song you heard was called Astral Waters. Astral
In the
Waters.
water.
Astral Water.
Okay, okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I like Astral Waters. So the next beat you're gonna hear is called Easy in the Trap. Easy in the trap. Like literally just like Easy E, how his name was spelled. Easy in the trap. Oh man, it's funny, but the beat goes kind of hard. Let me play it. Doop, doop, doop. The subs could be a little bit better.
Bro, I'm sitting over here debating about going to drink this damn tea. I don't drink tea, bro, but this shit about to have me.
Might need to feel better, you know what I mean?
Right. You know, my wife keeps saying too, and it's the detoxing tea for detox your body and clean you to help your immune system.
Pretty
Why you? But I drunk like I took like 3 sips the other day. Like, bro, I instantly went to start sweating. I felt like I'll pass out.
Yeah, it's your body rejecting toxins. Or it's like it's your body purging toxins.
I don't even know what that means, bro.
It's getting rid of the shit you don't want in your body.
Shit. I thought the girl put something in that shit, the one that ordered it.
That's the crazy thing about medicine. It can do some crazy things to you to make you feel better. Alright, so this is one of my albums that I made that I released a while ago that I'm gonna remaster and remix and all that good stuff, because you know I feel like there's some things I could do to it to make it better. But yeah, this is the first song on that album.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, when I started last year, right, I told myself I was going to get involved more into art, and I'm not surprised how this year is going to fucking begin, man. But the thing is, last year I was in my own apartment. Now I'm in the basement. I gotta fix that. This is another one of my favorite beats that I've made.
Bro, like, what's your favorite instruments like in your when you make beats?
I have no idea. I like reverby synthy shit. Like a lot of like really, it's hard to explain. I like bellish digital synthy type sounds that have a sense of like you know, etherealism into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Choose your destiny.
Yeah, I like the name of the boy, Bill. talented, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like, damn, man. I wouldn't have got that. I wouldn't have got it that good. Like, bro, you doing your shit with this.
I appreciate you, man. For real. This shit mean everything to me. Ah, damn, the UV's on the
Smoke.
Let me rebake this.
Round two.
There we go. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That shit don't look right at all, bro. Yeah, I've learned a lot this past year when it comes down to CGR. And all to my man's Tony, still holding it down.
Excellent.
The other guy. I think I met him the other day.
Yeah, that's my guy, bro. Yeah, he's holding it down for me.
Smoke. Brutality. Fatality. Flawless victory.
Yeah, I want to. This is my favorite beat that I've ever made.
Hey, bro, is it New Year's in other places?
I don't even know. I don't even want to think about that too much. I just want to be here now. I already told myself I need to make it before I'm 30. I need to live my dreams before I'm 30. I'm not gonna be okay with being 30-something years old still trying to live my fucking dreams. I'm not about it. And I'm about to be 30 by next year, so we got work to do.
Yeah, you got me beat, but I got a few more years to go. So I say, I have 2 more years to go.
Yeah. I ain't trying to be there like that.
Right.
Like, I don't mind being older. I just don't want to be older broke. I'm not okay with that anymore. Like, it's just, I'm over this. You know what I mean? And people are like, you're not broke. Yeah, no, bro. Like, financial freedom is a totally different thing. I have a lot of ideas. I'm not free to create because I don't have the money. That's my problem.
Right, I get that.
I ain't about that kind of shit. I want to be able to think it and make it. On some Elon Musk shit if I can be.
Nah, bro, he on a whole nother level.
Bro, that's the level I want to be on. I want quantum computers and shit in the future if I can get my hands on it. People are like, why do you need that? Virtual reality. I want to be able to experience full dive reality, and I promise you quantum technology is going to be needed to host the kind of tech that will do things like that. I want a quantum computer. I sound crazy now until I have one. And it'll still probably be crazy even then. Even crazier, actually.
Right.
Because hearing it's one thing, seeing it's even more wild. Enough talk, let's keep the work. Yeah, that's one of my favorite beats, bro, hands down. I got a virtual reality music video planned for that shit. Cat, don't blow me right now. I'm trying to work. I'm hungrier than you, bro. Leave me alone. I just ate. I haven't eaten since yesterday, and I've still been up. Cat over here pestering me. I stay up on a hustle.
Got to. I already know him, bro.
To me, I need
Yeah.
this today, not tomorrow. I ain't trying to wait months, bro. Fuck out of here. My man, I was talking to the marketing guy, and he was like, yeah, you might need 2 months. I was like, oh, I can't do that. He's like, what about a month? And I'm over here like, oh, oh Lord, I need out of the basement. I'm about to start hustling. Y'all about to see me streaming on this bitch daily. I don't give a fuck.
And that where it really counts too, though.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't care. I will work on this shit every day, all day. Like, I've been doing it by myself, and I don't know why. Like I even stream in the fucking, like, I stream in here all the time in Discord, you know what I mean? And when I'm in
Right.
Discord, I'm streaming. Only you guys can see it if you're here to see it, you know what I mean? But when it's on, like, Twitter and shit, at least that shit's saved for people to see me working. You know what I mean? Imagine all the times I could have had me saved working on this project that you guys have even seen alone. And then there's people,
Hey,
yeah,
and that'd be good to go back. It'll be good to go back and look at too, though.
yeah. That way I could just, like, compare myself to my work back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be like, shit, man, look what I was up doing when I started,
Yep, for real. You're right.
and then look where I'm at now.
Yeah, I gotta
Like,
create
man,
a
came a long
journal.
way.
Yeah, I gotta create a journal. You know what I mean? Coming from the trenches, you know, you used to just trying to keep everything to yourself because putting everything out there, it's just, you know, a liability. You know what I mean? You know,
Right.
so, like, now I'm just like, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with just being more like, you know, be more open and shit with people and whatnot, you know, and just not giving a fuck about what people think too much. You know, you can't be a complete dick, but, you know, can't sit here and just, like, bitch or moan about somebody not liking you. You know what I mean? All day. Like, I don't care if somebody doesn't like me. It's like, I can't have everybody like me, but I also don't want to actively be an asshole. You know, I really don't want to just be that guy. You know, and I am kind of savage. 21 Savage is now one of my favorite artists. You know, I've recently been listening to him more, and he kind of speaks to savagery deep down in my soul. You know what I mean? I just want, you know, keep my man's 21 alive, keep my man's Kendrick alive, keep my man's J. Cole alive. You know, don't hurt none of my people. No weapons formed against them shall prosper. No weapons formed against me and my people shall prosper. That's my attitude on this shit. You know what I mean? I speak that both internally and externally. I don't need to say it in one dimension. I say that shit in all dimensions. Cause nah, I ain't about it. You know what I mean? I want to see me and mine make it. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people, they just, like, they make you feel bad because you want to come up. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you're only thinking about the money. And, like, you know, that's weird because, like, if you think about what does that person need the money for? Why do they need the money? Well, because they're fucking hungry, bro. They got to eat. They're trying to feed something. What are they trying to feed? Is it their ego or is it their dreams? And are their dreams based off their ego or is it based off their fucking soul, their spirit? You know what I mean? That shit people don't question because they're still so focused on themselves. And it's fine. I get it, yo. We gotta all eat. And we gotta all make sure we're good. If you're not good, how's anybody else gonna be good, right? So don't be mad at the next man for trying to make sure they're good. You know?
Right. But everybody don't look at it like that, bro. And it's hard to look at it from the next person's perspective.
Yep. Yep. It is sometimes. Like, I'm not perfect. And sometimes I have to remind myself to step outside of my own fucking shoes now and again. Because, you know, I'll be over here locked up in my perspective. Even if I'm right, not seeing it from somebody else's perspective and why they may be misunderstanding shit and making these mistakes in the first place. Or pissing me off and maybe not even intend to do it, you know? So taking yourself outside of your own perspective can help you understand why even things like that happen. You know what I mean? And just help you better navigate through all circumstances. Because, you know, nobody's perfect, bro. No, everybody wants to act like they fucking perfect, but nobody's perfect. Not everybody, but, the fake ones, people who are
and don't
plastic.
know it all.
Yeah, the
And
know-it-alls. Yeah,
everybody don't know it all, bro. Like it's never too late. You can learn something every day, bro. I hate running across people who think they know it all. And
yeah, that should be aggravating. You know, like I was over here thinking that I didn't want to go with a whitelist because I wanted to help the people in the community and give them a chance to be a part of something greater. And we build each other up and not make it something where you had to work so hard just to get a whitelist position. But apparently that didn't work out for me, so whitelist it is. Um, and you guys are already
being
here. You know what I mean? Like all the people
right,
who are
right,
in the Discord server early, they get to benefit off of that. You know what I mean? They'll benefit off of all the early membership, all the early support they gave me, all that shit. All that shit's getting put back to my community and my people. I don't fuck around. I take care of mine. Oh man. Boop 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 dope. Yeah, nah, man. Once this gets going a little bit more, I'm sure I can't wait till I can at least like have the custom Mugen game on the website and shit. That should be lit. You know what I mean? Having motherfuckers sign onto the site and fighting each other for Univis. Having little fucking Mugen tournaments and shit. Oh man. I might hold gaming tournaments in general too, like Smash tournaments and stuff like that for Univis. Cause I do support other games. Obviously, I'm a gamer. Yeah, man. And then I tell you, we're gonna build an NFT community fleet. Did I tell you about that?
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. So what we're gonna do, right, is I came up with this idea. Like it's already being done, but I like to call it a fleet. That's all. That's the only difference between me and what everybody else is doing. They call it partnerships, but for me, it's like a fleet of NFT projects that work together to create a network to make them stronger. You know what I mean?
right,
So when you squad together, you're making one big ass fleet in this NFT space. You know what I mean? And when you have other projects that you collaborate with, not in the sense of like you're working with them artistically, but you collaborate with integrating communities, you know what I mean? Things like that, and just like sharing each other's work because it's not all about you, you know? And that's the problem with some of these projects that tend to get not very far is because they tend to focus very little on other communities and things like that and just on themselves. And that's something, I can say I'm guilty of now and again, but my main focus is trying to get that flow going for the community. And that's where like a whole fleet of
but let me
projects.
ask you this, bro. Do you ever invest in the community so another community will invest in you?
Well, yeah, that's the point. That's the goal. You go
Okay.
ahead, and you'll if you like the project too. Don't just start, trying to bridge with other communities you don't really fuck with, and then also check up with, their people. For those of you who are listening and thinking, yeah, I might go do this right now, don't just start banding together with people just because they have tons of followers or if they have like, fucking any of that shit. That's not something I would do. Like what I would personally do is find communities that well integrate with my own because they share similar interests or they have a similar vibe and character. You know what I mean? They're like I like mindful communities who are people who are mindful of everyone in the space, not just one or two people. Like I'll hop in Discords and there's Discord chats where some people will completely just ignore each other and they'll only pay attention to certain people talking. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that's done in every Discord, bro. I wouldn't say yours because I haven't seen it in your Discord yet.
Yeah.
But cause everybody acted in an Animal Regna Discord.
Exactly. Not everybody, but people in our Discord who are active, they all communicate like as a whole. You know what I mean? They don't like talk to each other separately. We all kind of like look at each other as somewhat like a family. You know what I mean? Like a
Right.
like a like a tribe because we're building this together. You
But
know?
I've been in certain ones, bro. Like they don't even talk to certain people. Like it can be 20 people talking, two people just have their own little chat in the whole group.
Hmm.
Like people can be asking questions, like, but the other two people just gonna ignore them, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Shit just be It'd just be kind of trash, man. Cause like, uh, you know, but yeah, like people don't go ahead and start integrating communities just because they got tons of followers, unless they're like the Bored Apes, because the Bored Apes apparently have a really dope community. And maybe it might have changed. Actually, I could be wrong about that now. It started off pretty dope. Now it's not as dope as it used to be when it comes down to the community side of things, because apparently a lot of people who started to own these apes, they have these crazy. Oh, undo that. They have these crazy ass
Right,
egos. And it's just it's like some people have this idea that just because they own an ape, they know shit. It's like have like so, and then people are confused that people who owned apes have some form of knowledge on what makes the NFT space valuable. No, they just have fucking money. That's not a reason for them to know what the fuck they're talking about. And if you think just because somebody has an expensive PFP that makes them more valid of a person, you're going to get fucked raw.
Bro, that's all I see that every day in the Twitter community, bro, in spaces.
Yeah, bro, I feel bad for people who are that fucking stupid. And it is what it is. It's just straight up stupidity.
and
You
some of these
can't.
people don't even own the apes though.
Yeah. It's like you should know better, man. Like if just because something's worth that much money, you should know. Common sense should tell you it doesn't mean someone is credible. That just means they have money. Just because people have money doesn't make them credible people. There's tons of scumbags with money. That's not a surprise. There's a lot more assholes with money than not. Because if trust me, if more good people had money, this world wouldn't be as fucked up as it is right now. You'd have more Elon Musk and less
bro,
fucking Jeff Bezos. You know what I mean?
bro, they got some fucked up people out here.
For real. Oh, that shit looks sexy as fuck, bro. Let's go. Let me say that shit. Best behave, ho. I've been over here working on this shit for so long, bro. I had to repaint this shit because the original file got corrupted and there was a few issues with it, and I was just like, oh my fucking god. I was able to salvage the other two files that got corrupted, but this one wasn't salvageable, and I lost the other, and it's just pissed me off. And yep, it's done. Thank God. Ugh, crunched that shit out fast. I think I painted it a little bit better this time too. I'm over here drinking coffee out of a fucking. I be filling up these Ramon glasses. I want to buy like a large version of these that just like it's a bottle like this, because I like the style of like flow. I like the way the liquid flow. All right, cool. So what am I doing? Let me charge my phone, and I'm gonna start exporting these templates. Boop 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 boop. Let me retweet that. Working on Aiden. And let me go to my other account and then retweet that and then pin that to my profile because I'm probably going to be up for a while doing this shit.
Now, how the
Huh?
damn black motherfucker? No, I'm talking about the damn game, bro.
Animus. Regnum. Alright, let's go over there. Boop. Watch me work.
What's wrong with it? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Boop, 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 boop. And then let me,
But baby, when I was going to the chiropractor, they told me, when you get ready to pop your nigga, you like, you gotta, can't have no tense in it. When they used to pop my nigga, they just tell me to hold it loose. And when he twisted it popped like 6, 7 times each direction. He turned it.
damn, that shit sounds horrible.
It sounds scary, bro, but it feels so motherfucking good.
Oh yeah, when they fix you at the chiropractor. I mean, it sounds horrible how much work they had to do to you.
Oh yeah, I was at the chiropractor for like, see, I just stopped going to the chiropractor last month, bro. Like
Mm.
I was fucked. I had a wreck. I was in a homeboy had a wreck, man. Shit, and I was in the back seat passenger.
Mm.
Shit, a car hit me on my side in the back where I was sitting, knocked me on the other side of the car. I will knock me unconscious, bro. I woke up in the hospital the next day, tied down to a bed, staples in my head, clothes cut off, like 5, 6 doctors around me. Like, bro, I was dead. They brought me back, bro. Like, shit, I had a big ass gash in my head all the way to my brain.
Mm.
Get this goddamn settlement coming. Bro gonna
Mm.
see some bro gonna see some corn dropping in his goddamn wallet for some NFTs.
Hm. All right, let me see. Export textures. Right. Let's go with that. Let's go with documents. Animus. Aiden. Substance exports. This is A2. New folder. A2 red. Gold. And I'm gonna have like a bunch of other colors too, but the thing is I have to go back and do a few edits to a few files and shit like that, so I gotta remind myself of a few tricks. Yeah. Red gold select. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, select folder. My dumbass. E-cycles. What's that? 4K. There we go. And I think that is it. Oh, okay, there's not as many assets in here as I thought there were. Shit. Yep, now we're just exporting that. Chilling. I'm gonna play some more music. That I've made, I guess. Fuck. It sucks because I can't sit here and stream. Like, there's gonna be points, just letting you guys know, watching this on YouTube and shit later, that the stream just gonna go silent for a while. So if it does do that, I'll try to give you guys a heads up before it happens. And I won't be able to warn you when it comes back on because you won't be able to hear that. But it'll come back on randomly after turning it off. Because, you know,
No.
I won't be able to play the music I want to fucking listen to when I'm working. And I can't do that if I want to work. You know what I mean? So I can't just listen to my songs on repeat. I'll lose my motherfucking mind. So I'll hate my own music. And I can't allow some shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I gotta go back to listen to some of the songs I usually listen to. I have another person's music I can play because I have permission to, but at the same time, it's a completely different fucking genre. It's metal, so yeah, I'll probably be playing that at some point to promote my homie. Just because I know some people out there and be like, damn, this man's listened to everything. Yep, I listen to house, I listen to trap, I listen to R&B, I listen to. I don't really listen to country. I'll tell you that. I don't listen to country. Um, I listen to fucking rave, fucking EDM, electronic music, all that good shit. Anything that pretty much pleases my ears. As long as it sound good to me, I'm cool. All right, that's exported. Dope. Done. All right, let me close that. All right. So let me come here, bitch. You chappy looking ass motherfucker. I didn't realize he was looking a little bit chappy like until I fucking went ahead and until I went ahead and fucking what's it called? started looking at Chappie and shit afterwards. You know, Chappie's definitely still different, but he has a Chappie like vibe. You know what I mean? Uh, I still want to put like decals and shit on these guys and whatnot too. It might be part of the layers that I do separately, and I might do those in Photoshop, so that way I can separate them by layers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because those are the things that are gonna matter. You know what I mean? Like you'll see probably like different decals and markings on them from like different lines and brands or something. Different shit like that. So that's the step I gotta hurry up and get to, because that's where some like more of the minor differences come into play, and then like the little small properties that are gonna come out on it later, and then as well as like the background's got to be rendered out, which doesn't take me long at all. I just got to do it. You know what I mean? And not procrastinate anymore. I've been procrastinating a little too much during my anime breaks, but some people would beg to differ and say you probably need to chill more, but nah, not until I'm out of this basement, my guy. I'm not fucking sitting here in this basement. I'm good. Getting the fuck up out of here for both me and my homie Todd, who probably doesn't want me here anymore. Okay, now that looks good. Cool. So now that we got that export done, here's how the colors are changed. I do this. After all that hard work is done, the easy part comes into play. Changing color. And it's very satisfying. Uh, we're gonna do black and red for this one. Maybe not steel paint, but steel gun. Matte. Boop. There we go. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Shit just super fucking easy after this. Arm cores, they painted with some shit. No arm exhaust, no, those are fucking something else. I think my cat just took a shit. It smells great. Let me get a fucking incense stick out. Like, damn. Alright, nah. Yeah, I've been here since I don't even know how long now. This is fucking like since like August, September, August. I initially thought I'd be able to move out here quickly, but nope. The universe has different plans for some reason. I know not what they be, but I'm about to take my own life into my hands and tell the universe start parting the motherfucking seas. Cause yeah. One thing you may, do you know my real name, bro? Yo, you there? I think he got rugged. He might not even be there no more. Yeah, he not even there. Yup. Ah, fuck. Damn. Welcome back. You back?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I forgot I was saying something. You know what my real name is?
I think you said it a few times, but I don't know if not for sure if it's that.
Or I was over here talking about I have to universe part the motherfucking seas. You know, people's like, you gotta just go with the universe got planned for you. I'm like, I don't know. I might have to pull my Moses shit out and part them seas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't in the mood for the ocean to carry me anymore. I'm about to create motherfucking miracles. I'm about to walk through that shit. With being my people. NFT land. I swear to God, bro, that'd be dope. I'm gonna do some shit like that in my video game one day. People will be like, anyone who really knows where it's from too. It's gonna be hilarious. Like people will be playing a game like, damn, this dude just parted the fucking ocean in the game, bro. Yeah, he's just trying to be Moses. He's just trying. He's over here just enjoying the freedom of godlike powers in a video game. I won't be able to help it. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit gonna be mad fun.
Damn,
Really? All right, there we go. Boom. All right now. Oh yeah, that looks good.
bro, do you watch that Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes on Netflix
Not
special?
not yet. Don't tell me anything about it. I heard it was really good.
All right, all right.
Yeah, I heard it was good. So let me not
All
ruin
I'd
it.
say that's his best movie.
Really? Is it good like that?
Yeah, that's his best movie, bro.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart, yeah.
That's his
And
best
I
movie.
and I loved him in Ride Alone 1 and 2 and all his other movies and shows.
Yeah, but those are
Even his
comedies. I don't know if it's
right,
comparable to a comedy. You know what I mean?
right, but this I can't tell you. Just watch it.
All
Then
right,
we'll talk about it
all right,
after.
cool, 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 cool. I've been wanting to see it. Wesley Snipes being back in the scene is amazing too. They hit my man's with crazy tax shit. That was fucked up. Oh man, that's why you gotta have your accountant and maybe move to Puerto Rico if you want to be smart.
Gee, see, you keep saying that too, bro.
I'm move. I'm buying land in PR, bro. That's my motherfucking word.
Then I think you said the other day is
What
tax
I'll
free.
what I'll go ahead and do is I have a friend of mine who lives in PR already. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll buy land out there next to them and just let them live there and shit too, for free, just because they my homies, and just tell them take care of the house. So that way, whenever I pull up and stay there, I'm good. You know what I mean? Cause I got some homies that would probably be grateful as fuck for that from the hood I grew up in. And they from PR. She'd be like, "Word, you about to buy me a little mansion out here?" Yeah, bro. Not for you, but you could stay out here. So bring them Puerto Rican girls back. You can do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah.
My man's would be lit, bro. He would be lit, lit, lit. He's one of those people. Like I'm not even trying to like be that guy, but he was like a chubby dude, everything like that. He didn't work out nothing like that. He was getting the baddest bitches, and I was just like, how the fuck is this happening? And it was just like, cause like for me, it's like I didn't just understand it. Like, yeah, you're a talented musician and everything, but how are you pulling something like this? Like, I don't even know people who do all the things you do who are capable of this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just like, you like, it's just out. It's just like nah. It just blows my mind. Blew my mind. One day, he had his girl come through. Right when we were down there chilling. This is when I was still a teenager, and it's my Puerto Rican homie Javier, and my man's fucking his girl came through. She told me she was coming through, and we were like, we know we had to leave because he's gonna smash all that good stuff, and it's like, all right, cool. And I heard about his girl before that day. Like I always heard about how dope she was. He always like showed pictures of her, and she looked bad in the pictures and everything too. But it's like one of those things you don't really believe it till you see it type shit. I was like, damn, bro, she a little too bad for that. She really be looking like that, bro. The first day she came through, and I actually met this girl. She came through in a full latex trench coat that was tight as shit with a nurse hat on. Bro, I was like, and she's like full goth. Like she was like straight goth as fuck. I was like, and that was like my dream girl at the time. I was basically looking at him get with my dream girl. And I was like, how are you doing this? How are you getting these super dank goth women like this? Like that doesn't even make any sense. How? You know what I mean? He lives in the projects too. You know what I'm saying? He lives literally like in the middle of the slums, like all the way in the back of the hood, bro. Like got her to walk through the hood in the midst of the ghetto at night, looking like that, to come to him. Shit blows my mind. Blows my mind. I still will never fucking understand it till this day. The level of game that man had me jelly. I was sad, bro. I was like, I need to do whatever the fuck you doing. Straight up. I need to learn whatever you have learned. Like for real, bro.
Bro, look, I've been like that too, though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. I was getting with girls growing up, but I was like a little bitch. Like I wasn't trying to fuck with anybody. Like yo, bro, I was this hopeless romantic little pussy ass boy
Bro,
at some
you
point.
fucking crazy as fuck, bro.
Yo,
Did you
I,
hear how you said that shit?
but it's just the fucking truth, bro. I can't even like lie to myself about it. I was being a bitch because there were these girls straight up trying to fuck me in high school, and I was like, nah, nah, I'm good. I'm over here trying to find the one, basically. Just like trying to find the perfect girl to hold on to for the rest of my life. Like that's actually how it's gonna work out for me. No, it was not. It was not. I was not fortunate enough to live the high school fantasy, that most people fucking dream of for some reason. And I
High
wasted.
school sweetheart shit, huh?
Yeah, I really wanted a high school sweetheart in my mind. I thought I was gonna have that, and I was like, nope. My hopeless romantic ass got his heart destroyed multiple times, being a simp, gullible, all types of stupid shit. I just realized, like, over time, like, you can't be fucking with these hoes thinking, they're fucking like the woman of your dreams. Like, you have to know the difference between a woman and some hoe. They're two different things, and a man can be a hoe too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like women are the only ones who are hoes here. Men are hoes too. You have to know the difference between a hoe and someone who can be married. Totally different people.
Right, right.
Like I truly believe you can't make a hoe a housewife. I truly believe that.
No, no, the logic is real, bro. Like, and even if you do get you a hoe, bro, and try to make her a housewife, nowhere in your mind she is a fucking housewife to you, cause you know what the fuck she is.
And that's the thing. I want to change that stigma in a sense too, because I'm very big on supporting sex workers and shit like that. And I'm like, they deserve to have freedom, kids and shit too at some point, right? But it's like,
Right,
when do you as a woman decide, or a man, because it doesn't, like I said, I don't think anyone's innocent here. When do you decide as a hoe in general that you're gonna stop being a hoe so that way you can have a stable relationship with someone? You know what I mean? Because
Right,
you can't
right.
you can't expect someone to want to fuck with you and you out there fucking everybody that you like. Like like you like this guy, you like that girl, you're not fucking everybody, but you fucking enough people to make it a problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not what all people want. As much as some people say they're open to this shit, not everybody wants that. And a lot more people, they want something that they can rely on and build with. You know what I mean? Especially if they're gonna have kids and shit. That's definitely a more of a monogamous approach for a lot of people. Me, I'm probably one of the few people that's open to a polygamous relationship with like few people like, oh, why you want more than one wife? Because multiple reasons. I want two wives. That's it. I don't want three. Tangen has three. That's extra.
bro,
I just want two.
bro, you want two? Why?
I want two wives.
Shit,
I want two wives. That's my dream.
I barely can handle one I got over here. Shit,
Yeah, nah,
I
they're
ain't
not
wishing.
they're not gonna be normal. They're not gonna be normal women.
I
They're
can't. I
they're
can't. I can't ask God for a second wife.
oh nah. I'm sure I'm gonna get two. Something tells me that I'm gonna be with two women at some point. And it's not something because like one thing that I've noticed in my life is I've ended up with a lot of bisexual women a lot. Like it's just something that commonly happens because I guess I have a good balance of masculine and feminine energy myself, so I tend to attract a lot of females from that perspective too. The only difference is I'm not bi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like I have girls who want to fuck with girls, and I'd be like, all right, only rule is you can't be fucking with other dudes.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
But you gotta be straight dyking though.
Hmm. Well, the thing is, for me, it's also more about like the astral connection I can have with two women. Two women that are basically able to balance their energies and shit. Like, I don't want to get into it. It's more of like an esoteric reason that I personally want to be with two women more than anything. Like, the sex is nice and all. That's cool and everything, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Like, don't get me wrong, I have some assholes out there who would like to tell you that sex is not important in a relationship and it's not what makes a relationship valuable. Maybe for you. That is your fucking opinion. Do not tell me that that's how I have to live my life. I need to be sexually satisfied by my partner. Otherwise, we are not going to be together. I don't give a fuck. I don't put in that much work, especially on my end sexually, for someone not to be doing the same. I don't care.
You say what, bro?
I put in work when I'm with my girl. You know what I mean? I'm a very sexual person. So like if sex not good, the relationship not good. Trust me. That's how I feel. Some people are like, nah, that's not what makes relationships. For you, it's a big
Right,
part.
right.
It's a big part of it for me, bro. Because if like, the only difference between me and my friends is I'm not fucking them, right? Like not
Right.
not my homies, but other females I know. The only difference between me and them, not being we're friends, we're not smashing. So that's a really big part for me. If the smashing is not epic and perfect and everything, no, I ain't trying to do that. I'm just not. And like we could be homies, but we definitely can't be in no long term relationship if we can't like our sexual chemistry ain't there. Like and then people want to be like, that's shallow. Whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to please you. This is my life. You can judge me all you want, but at the end of the day, I'm here to be happy too. And if that doesn't make me happy, why am I doing it?
Right, right.
And that's the sad part about these people. They'll go ahead and make themselves miserable just so that way they can. Man, it makes no sense. Why are you going to make yourself miserable just for a girl? That doesn't make any sense. Or for a guy, too. When you know the guy is not dicking you down the way you want to be dicked down. And you have to wake up and deal with that shit every day. You don't even get to nut. You tell him you trying to live with that shit? Nah. That's why women cheat on their men when they married, because they not getting pleased. Sex matters, bro. People like to act like it doesn't, but it does.
It do. And for people who say they don't, they lying.
They just be sad because they didn't get none. They trying to justify why they don't get none. And I'm like, bro, haven't had sex in a long time, bro. And I'm not ever gonna devalue it for any reason. I don't give a fuck. There was a point I used to be like, slut shamer and shit when I was younger. I changed all that real quick as I got older. Got smarter, realized people could do what the fuck they want, bro, as long as they not hurting nobody. For real. You need to stop all that judgmental bullshit. Steel chip, dirty. Where's that's the other side of the head? But yeah, nah. I like to just focus on the bigger picture of things, man, and just stay on my grind, stay on my hustle, stay on my flow. You know, I'm not really trying to be in a relationship right now, not unless it was like fucking perfect.
Yeah, but some people think relationship mandatory.
Nah, that's the thing. You don't need. Nah, that's if you can't be happy by yourself, don't be in a relationship. That's just stupid.
You can't be happy by yourself. You can't be happy in a relationship.
Exactly. That's the thing. If you can't enjoy your time on your own, how is she gonna
I
enjoy
mean,
her time with you?
Right, right. Because you gotta love your goddamn self.
Plain and simple. It's not rocket science. Unfortunately, motherfuckers make it so complicated. Oh man. Again, like just my philosophy, I guess, on life. Not everybody gonna agree with me. You know, like I'm perfectly okay with being by myself until I find that kind of energy. Like I don't mind it because it's much better too. Anyway, when you're in a relationship with someone you actually are happy with, you can't. I don't think I've ever really experienced that, unfortunately. I've had moments of happiness, but unfortunately, I was falsifying those things in my head to keep giving myself a false sense of security. You know what I mean? Like one of my exes, she went ahead and cheated on me with damn near every one of my friends, and I kept trying to believe she didn't do it. Because she was telling me she didn't, but all the evidence pointed to she did. You know what I mean? I didn't have any hard evidence, so I couldn't prove it. But people were telling me, "Yo, your girl a hoe." Straight up. Some of my closest friends too were trying to let me know, and I was just so blinded by wanting to be with this girl that I didn't want to believe it. because she just seemed really dope. You know what I mean? She just not only was she had a nice body, whatever for but it's just how her vibe was that I liked so much about her, and I just wanted to believe she could be loyal because if she was, she would be a truly amazing fucking partner. But no, she wasn't.
bro. And I say I'd have been through that before too, bro. But shit, once you see a person who ain't changing like that, bro, you just gotta let the fuck go, cause you can't change no motherfucker.
Exactly, and that's the thing I learned through experience that every time she came back into my life, the same shit happened to me, if not worse. It was like I was fucking myself over, being stupid, not learning the first time. I 4 or 5 times into the same fucking thing over and over and over again. So I realized I have to cut this girl out of my life permanently and never let her walk back into my space, no matter what. Because that's what the universe is making clear to me. I'm sure if I was stupid enough, bro, to let her walk back into my life, even now, my life would be ruined. Straight up. For some reason, she would do some stupid shit like she did before, just to fuck shit up. Because it would like for some reason I don't know too, like when you get back with your exes they just tend to fall back into their old habits for some reason. It's like, no, you're better off without me because the lessons you learned by removing yourself with me are what making you a better person and where you need to stay. Trust me, I need to go find someone else who's more on my wave. There's plenty of bad motherfucking woman shit out here. You know what I mean? Plenty of motherfucking dudes out here for you to fuck with. You don't need to waste your time with me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I used to be the guy who was like broken by the concept of my girl fucking somebody else. The minute I have to even think about that now as a thought and it's entertained by you, you're not my girl. You're just another girl who I know now. You're not my girl. You're another girl I know.
Hey, but it's easy for us to say that, but they wouldn't understand that part though.
Oh no, that's just how it is for me now, bro. Trust me. I've had like situations after this somewhat kind of like, no, I don't care anymore. You want to go ahead and you want to fuck with someone else, make that mistake. Don't come back to me though, thinking you're gonna be my girl. You could be my fuck buddy after that, but we ain't gonna be in no relationship. Oh hell no. That's not how my relationships work. I'm not an open relationship type guy. I'm stingy with my pussy. I don't care. I don't want other dudes in there. You can have, and even then, I'm not a big fan of a bunch of other girls in there. You know what I mean? Swap. Look it up on YouTube. People like, man, this
Bro,
guy's ratchet as
bro,
shit.
bro,
Yes.
bro say you not a swanger, huh?
Nah. I actually, I'm a hoe. Now I'm a hoe. Fucking with hoes for so long made me a hoe. Straight up. I'm not even gonna lie. Now I'm a hoe. I don't even. I'm like, I'm about to have tons of fun that I didn't get to have in high school when girls was trying to fuck me in high school.
Bro, you fucking.
That shit was dumb, bro. I don't understand why I did that to myself. It made no fucking sense, bro. No sense. I was dumb as hell. Like, I had some bad fucking girls in high school trying to fuck me too. I'm just over here like, nah. You know what's weird too? I always had this need to fuck with hoes, man. I don't know why. Like every girl I ended up actually getting closer to, I didn't have like I don't know why the girls that were going for me the most I didn't pursue fully, I think it was because I was afraid of like us hurting each other, I guess. You know what I mean? And ruining the friendship, you know? Like I don't know, like there's a part of me that was just constantly bitch made, bro, when it came down to relationships, and I was so mad at myself for it. I fucking hated myself for that shit. As I think about it every day, it's like one of my biggest regrets is being so soft-hearted. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with being a hopeless romantic, but bro, like have some fun. These girls are trying to get with you. They like your emo ass. Like I was a huge emo kid when I was like growing up, and it was working
what
for
they
me.
what they say, Eli? Why you doing this to me? Why you being weird to me, Eli?
Yo, You know it's
You
funny
just
too.
asked, I know your real name, huh?
Yeah, nah. Eli's my like short name, but it's Elijah.
Okay,
It's
okay,
Elijah. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. My name's
I heard you mention the other day though.
yeah. My name's Elijah Matthew Moses. So yeah,
That's like a Bible name, Elijah, Alaska.
Elijah Alaska. Elijah Matthew Moses. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. Nah, fucking. I'm proud of my name more as I grow up, but not for its
Oh, you
religious.
got a dope ass name, bro.
Yeah, it's not for its religious context that I like my name. It's more of because like I feel like the spirits that these people were does resonate with who I am in a sense. Like I'm not, and that's the cool thing is too is like when I read about Elijah and Moses, they had no religion. We read about them in religion, but they didn't have one. And
Hey,
if anything, they could be labeled white magicians to some people or practicing white magic to some people. They were, in my opinion, after reading all this shit about them, they were practicing another form of paganism that just is accepted as Catholic religion today. That's all it looked like to me when I was reading the Bible. But other people, they'll tell you different. They'll be like, this heathen ass motherfucker. Hey, bro, I'm just telling you from my own personal experience what makes sense. And that makes sense.
Oh shit, it's 8 o'clock. I checked my phone, looked at her, said shit, she been call. I said she went to Chinese. I'm going in.
Oh, man. Word. So that's 3 o'clock. That's 3:30 for me. All right, so I gotta go ahead and
Make it work through this
switch out
Friday.
this other shit. I'm gonna like play some of my music just in the background. Let me turn down the fucking sound a little bit. This is one of the beats I made a while back. I'm gonna pull out the beats I made when I was like chilling in the hood, bro. I grew up in. I gotta find them shits on Google. But let me start exporting this next file first. Gotta get this shit done. Get her done.
It's myself every 18 years.
See, this is like the reason why I'm partially like sitting here shaking a little bit and turning like, man, you're about to get canceled, Eli. I'm over here being way too extra sometimes. It's just I can't help myself. Like I really can't. It's just who I am. You know? You want me filtered or unfiltered? Do you want me real or you want me fake? You know?
No, you whatever.
And it's like I don't know. I don't really think I see me getting canceled or anything crazy like that. But I do see a lot of people trying to argue their fucking opinions with me.
Bro, did you hear the how that when you joined the space yesterday, how the little kid was talking about
Oh yeah, both of us.
how the little kid was talking about how he jumped in NFTs and how the other dudes were saying you too young, you should be going to movies.
Well, they didn't
Like-
say that. They said just don't forget to go out and do normal life shit.
Right, cause I must have heard him. I would think he was telling
Nah, he said just don't forget to go out and do normal life things. You know what I mean? The kid
Right,
didn't.
right.
The kid didn't seem to gel with my project idea for some reason. I tried to shout him out, and he kind of like gave me a cold shoulder. I was like, damn, what I do, little homie? I was trying to tell you to make it happen.
No, but I thought the kid said appreciate it.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say shit.
Bro, he did. Yeah, I was paying attention.
I don't remember hearing him say anything. Though.
Everybody gave him everybody.
I could be hallucinating, but who knows? Either way, I don't really care. I hope little homie make it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Man, that's what I was saying. I just for somebody to be that young into this and deep into that, yeah, bro, you got something ahead of yourself.
Yeah, get her done. Get her
Yeah,
done.
get it. By the time you in your 20s, bro, you'll be rich.
Yeah, like one thing that needs to happen is like there needs to be less competitive mindset allowed in the space. Like that's one thing at least in my circle I'm not gonna tolerate. If you come into the space trying to be competitive with other projects and shit that aren't necessarily doing anything to harm the community, like it's understandable if you don't want to like if you want to shut down a project that's harming the community. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. You know, go ahead, because I don't like seeing people get fucking rugged. But
Oh, right.
yeah.
And my homeboy, well, he got like 4 apocalyptic apes, and he was just saying that but when they met, he meaning he was say, watch Twitter spaces get rubbed, and just what he said, I was in space and they rubbed the whole space, and the host couldn't even bring up most spaces. He couldn't even start most spaces for a minute.
Yeah, nah, man. You just gotta be careful who you fuck with in this world. For real. I had to go ahead and explain myself to homie about. Did I tell you about the time somebody destroyed 20 pieces of my art?
No.
Yo, bro, I had somebody in the NFT space I wanted to collaborate with, right? I brought him an idea. And this motherfucker, he went ahead and not only tried to take my idea and make it seem like I had nothing to do with the idea's creation, but also wanted to not send me back my masks that I painted. And his concept was I own the mask because I paid for them. Because he paid for some masks and sent them to me, right? They're $10 a pop, bro. He sent me 20 masks for $10 a pop. Okay, that's $200. Cool.
Okay.
$200. Alright. I'll pay you that $200 plus taxes plus shipping to send my shit back. This man did not send me back my shit. Instead, they're all destroyed.
That's so damn.
It's crazy, right? And that's all I wanted back. That's all I wanted was my fucking work. That's all I wanted back. I didn't want anything else. I didn't care if he stole my idea. It didn't mean anything to me. What I wanted back was the mask I painted. And his concept is because he paid for the blank mask, he also owned the mask with the art now and could do whatever he wanted with them. Yeah, bro. And
Yeah,
then,
before I do shit like that, bro, I have to write out a contract. I'm not putting my time and shit in this.
oh yeah, now let that teach you that lesson, because that's what I learned. I learned after that I will never fucking do anything with anyone in this space like that, unless like Tony's the only person I fucking work with now, like that.
Right.
Because
that
yeah,
didn't make.
yeah, I've been working with him since the beginning. You know, and we've had debates and arguments about some shit, but we hash it out like grown ass men and we figure it out and we move on. You know what I mean? This man, he tried to act like a goddamn child and then used his clout to protect himself because I didn't have the clout he did. And then when I try to call him out, everyone in his circle was like, why are you trying to air out dirty laundry in this? Like, bro, this man just destroyed 20 pieces of my art. If I did even that once to any of you people, you would have me crucified.
Right.
But you're going to go ahead and protect him after destroying?
Bro, that shit bro, like as a man, bro, that shit still would have had tears in my eyes, bro.
Oh no, I cried, bro. I still cry sometimes now and again.
I'm being honest as fuck, bro. I would have had tears in my eyes, bro.
That shit, bro. I will never see. I have pictures of him, but I will never physically see them things ever again. There's nothing I can do to recreate those masks, even if I tried 1,000,000 times. Just because of the technique I used to make them. There's no way I'm getting them done again. And a lot of people saw me. I kept the text and everything. So just in case of the future this blows up socially, I'm ready for the smoke. I'm about to smoke. People don't know. I was born and raised in that shit. If you want to bring that my way, go ahead. I know how to prepare myself. Oh, I gotta stop this music. This is not my song. I can't play somebody else's music that I ain't got the permission to play.
Yeah, Facebook started doing a lot of that shit too, bro. They if you don't own rights to the music, you can't.
Just play it, yeah.
They'll delete. You'll be going live and they'll mute everything you saying. but you have to put on Facebook, I do not have rights to this music when you go live.
Yeah, like I don't even want to waste my time doing all that. Honestly, this shit's annoying. Cat, can you stop bothering me? Let me feed this little fucker some snacks real quick, cause he acting like he never eat before. He over here fucking pestering the shit out of me. Here, guy. I'm gonna give you 2 of these. Oh damn, I ripped that shit way too hard. Ripped the whole package in half by accident. Dang. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Eat that shit. Eat that shit. Give him 2 of these. Leave me alone. Ugh, fuck, dude. This song you're listening to is dedicated to my grandmother who passed away. The album, the album was dedicated to her. She's not a perfect human being. She had some issues, you know what I mean? But one thing I did love about my grandmother Inez, who she tried to take care of everybody.
But who grandmas didn't though? Like back in their days, they raised communities, bro.
I don't know. I don't want to speak ill of my mom, my other grandmother, but she don't got the same kind of energy my grandmother Inez did. You know what I mean? Like, I love my grandmother, my grandma Barbara, but Inez, she kind of partially helped raise us. You know what I mean? And if she didn't, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, my mom was like, really, my mom is amazing. I love my mom to death, and she did a good job. She did what she could, but I don't think my mom understood how fucking bad we were. And if my mom didn't like the concept of us getting beat, and I get that. You know what I mean? But that's that white people shit that needs to kind of get dialed back a little bit. Because if we didn't get our asses beat, like, you've heard those stories I told you. You know, like, my white side of my family, they didn't like the fact that we was getting beat. But like I said, bro, if I didn't get beat, bro, I would not be the person I am today. I would probably be some sociopathic psycho. You know what I mean?
Your white family over there, like, Elijah over there getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro. I can see it, cause I hear it I see it in movies, bro. Like white people, they different from black people, bro.
It just
like
is.
Black people,
it just is,
like black
bro.
people, when you whoop their ass, it's a lesson. White people,
it's not necessarily true all the time though, cause I had like my aunt, right? She married this guy, who I guess was like, I think he might be ex-military son. He had an understanding of how to do discipline. I'm sure if I was his son, when I did some of the shit I did in his face, he would have whipped my ass. You know what I mean? And that would have been right. He would have been right to do so. Because not only was I, like, trying to lie for some of that shit, but, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he can't because I'm not his kid, of course. You know what I mean? The shit like that is, like, I grow up now and I understand why we got our ass beat for the shit we did. It's a difference between abuse and checking somebody who's being bad. Like, you know, and some people don't get that because some kids, they truly deserve a little sense knocked into their ass. Not abusive sense, but
like
just,
I looked about the other day.
Yeah, bro. It's like, bro, you need to think before you do some stupid shit like that again. You know? Before you go ahead and get yourself locked up in the future. You know, you realize that all those ass whoopings were prevented. That was preventative medicine.
Real shit.
And they'd be like, what was it healing me from? It was saving your dumb ass from prison. You was getting sick from jail mentality, bro. And your grandmother saved your ass by whipping you. Be grateful. I don't have time, bro. Like, I don't have time for the fakeness. I don't do the fake shit at all. I'm not about it. I'm really about my people. I'm really about my community. I'm really about my work, and I'm really about seeing my vision come to life. And if I gotta sit here and vibe candid like this and stream just to prove it to motherfuckers, I will. Cat, go. Stop being stupid. Go. Go. He over here being stupid. Just like he got like this like issue because he's a little bitch too. You know what I mean? He's
right.
Like, he kind of like, I'm not like soft like him. He makes me think of myself when I was a teenager. How soft he be. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on. Fucking a mouse would chase this dude and he'll run. Like he'll freak the fuck out, run, bro. If a baby possum were to roll up on him, this little motherfucker would lose his mind. He would lose his mind, bro. And he, you know what's my problem with this cat too? He would like to fight me. Like he'll come at me like he ready for blood, but he won't do that shit to no little mouse. And I'm like 3, 5, 10 times size this little motherfucker. And you can't fight no mouse, but you can try to give me the hands like you want smoke? Make no sense. makes
Right.
makes no sense. I'm like, this cat is fucking retarded. You know, my cat makes no sense. I love him to death, but he's crazy. I need to get like a cat who's really about that life. Cause like, you know, I don't like the fact that I have a cat who can't see a rat and kill it. I like seeing my cat absolutely annihilate rodents. That shit makes me proud. It's like, yeah, get him. You know what I mean? People like, the rat don't deserve it. The rat don't need to be in my house. The rat don't deserve it if it's outside. The minute that rat, the minute that rat came into my crib, now he's food.
I like seeing the kid and the snake, bro.
Yep.
Man, them kid be fucking the snake up, bro.
Fucking animals don't fuck around, man.
But I always wanted the snake, bro. But I was just saying, I gotta.
Snakes
I
are
don't like.
amazing.
Yeah, I love them.
They're beautiful creatures.
You touch them?
Of course, my brother owns a snake. My mom used to own snakes when we was younger. She got bit by him. You know what I mean? Before, you can be bit by snakes, and it happens because you know, like a lot of people, you gotta think as mindfully as possible when dealing with snakes, and also if you're afraid of being bitten by a snake, you shouldn't own one.
Right, cause they gonna bite you.
It's gonna happen at one point. At one point, you're gonna accidentally get bit. Even if your snake not trying to bite you, it will be confused at who the fuck you were, maybe. Like some people, they be dumb and they'll put their hands in the cage, right, where the snake is in a cave or something, right? Like it's coiled up in a cave. You have to pick up the rock that's making like it hard to see everything. You know what I mean? It needs to fully see you and then fully catch your scent, because it might see your finger at the front of the fucking exit and that shit look like food to him. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily know that's your fucking finger all the time, you know? And that's what happens. You'll go ahead and get bit by stupid shit like that because you think you know how to handle a creature. And I'm like, you know, again, don't own a snake if you can't handle it. Alright, we got white done.
Bro, I'm kicking you ass and Madden, bro.
You kicking ass in Madden?
Yeah.
White, gold. Boop. Yep. Exporter! Yeah, I made all these beats. All these beats I listened to, I made. Not all of them hard. You know, I got some work to do. You know what I mean? I love you too, kitty. Dusty ass. One sec. He be getting so much dust on himself. One sec, bro. Come here. Dusty ass motherfucker. I gotta get my cat out of here too. I'm sure it's not good for his health either to be breathing this dust and shit in his basement. Yo, what's good, Modi?
What's poppin', bro? What's poppin'?
Chilling. You over here joining our podcast on Twitter and shit? It's basically what's going on.
Yeah, bro. I'm just watching what you're doing. Man. You making moves, bro. You making good big moves. Like,
Oh, man.
Days off.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm over here. I ain't got time to chill, bro. I talked to a marketer, and his idea was like I might have to wait a month of marketing in order to get to the point that I want to get to. And me, honestly, I need to at least get to 25, and then I can go ahead and say a month is fine. 20. If I reach 25% sales, then I can be like, yeah, we can do a whole month of just marketing, because then at least I have my rent for a year paid up front. I got new equipment to like build and like render shit out quickly with and everything while I'm working and socializing with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I unfortunately just don't have the luxury to just be sitting here in the basement anymore any much longer than I already am. Of course, if I'm forced to, I will, but I don't want that to be the circumstance. So I'm going to work my ass off live every day until I'm out of here, cuz I'm not dealing with
Mm.
this.
Yeah, that's the whole goal, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with this anymore. I'm good. Me and my kitty need to be in the crib again. You know what I mean? Last
Your
year,
own crib, yeah, man.
yeah,
It's
last
the same
year,
with me.
yeah, last year I was in my own apartment, bro. I had an apartment I was paying like, $2,600 a month for, just me, 2 bedroom apartment. And I was comfortable. You know what I mean? I knew I was moving out of there, but unfortunately I had to move out of there in a rush because my landlord wanted to sell the place right after the lease expired. So I didn't get to extend for any reason at all because, she was trying to sell the place. And if I went ahead and tried to stay there longer than I needed to, that was only going to look bad on me when I wanted to go get a place later. You know what I mean? So I said fuck it, and I kind of like took it out, and then gratefully one of my business partners and early investors, he's got a nice spot that I'm staying at now in the basement. You know what I mean? It's not the best place to be living, but it's a place I can stay without having to fucking like pay rent like that. You know what I mean? I still owe him bread. You know what I mean? It's tallying up every time, but he's not stressing me for it because he understands. He doesn't want to see me homeless. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, nothing's for free. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna let a man who took care of me for this long not get blessed by my actions
Okay,
later.
yeah,
Yeah, I have to make sure I
yeah.
take care of him. You know what I mean? And then on out, not just that, but I need to make sure that I get my ass out of here quickly. I know me being here for as long as I have is nothing but a burden for some people. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody living in your basement as long as this. You knowing that they potentially gaining health issues and shit. That's not comfortable for you. You know what I mean? I'm sure he wants to see me in a better place just as much as I want to see me in a better place. And he's a really good person. He's an analytical chemist and shit. So, I studied a lot of organic chemistry personally by myself and stuff at some point, trying to learn a lot about like wax and stuff and cannabis. And then, yeah, nah, like fucking,
Yeah, man. That's the whole goal, basically,
yeah,
is to
nah,
get a better life.
yep. Everybody wants that. And there's nothing wrong with everybody wanting a better life. It just,
But you
you
gotta
have to.
work for it.
Yeah, you gotta work. I work hard as fuck. It's just like I wish that when I was starting off in NFT space, I think I would have been a lot more successful if I found the right community and stayed like stuck to it. And it's not easy. You can't. It's just sometimes you're not lucky. You know what I mean? I found some good people in the beginning of the NFT space, like Tony. I found some people like that and everything, like Arthur and shit, early in the space. But unfortunately, we don't have the kind of connections we need. We just have skills. And my mistake was when I had gotten myself fucked over by a dude Chambo, I went ahead and kind of just like said, fuck it, fuck everybody. If nobody's going to protect me and my art, fuck all you. Fuck everyone in space. And it was just my attitude at the time. Because, like, imagine someone destroying 20 pieces of art you can't replace. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. Yeah,
And then
man.
these are not just NFTs, too. They're not just digital pieces of art. They're physical pieces of art that you can never replace now. Bro, after that shit happened to me, I really went into a very dark place mentally. And I just said, fuck everyone. I didn't give a fuck. That shit broke me, honestly. I would have held spaces every day like I usually did if that didn't happen. But because people were like, nah, we're not gonna we're not gonna go ahead and protect you in this circumstance, even though you have clear evidence that you got fucked over. We're just gonna ignore that because it's more comfortable for us to stay on the
Yeah,
good vibes. We want to stay on where it's okay. This is fine. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to talk about the negative things because it doesn't sell NFTs. Fuck you. Anyone who like if you're listening to this shit right now in the future, now later, if you're listening to me, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That shit is disrespectful. I don't care if you're listening to this on my profile, my platform where I built my game. Anyone who's willing to destroy someone else's art and then think that shit's okay and you hide behind your clout for doing that, that is disgusting. That shit is disgusting. All I wanted was my art back, bro. That's all I wanted.
Wait, you didn't actually just. Ish, fucking hell, bro. You
Bro,
should have just sent it
he
back.
never sent me any of them back. Not a single one got back to me. And it's all I wanted. I would have paid him back for the shipping, the mask, any of the cost it cost to get him, and anything. I just wanted my art back, and I couldn't get that. And I'm the bad guy. I'm the fucking bad guy because I want to bring it up to the public and make it. Why can't I get justice? Where's the social justice for me? Oh, yeah, I want to protect him, no, because he's got clout and he can help you sell NFTs, and he just sells you an image that he's a good person. But when you see clear evidence that he went ahead and fucked someone over like this, it don't mean nothing, because what's important to you is good vibes only. I ain't got time for none of y'all. Don't ever speak to me again. No matter how far I make it into space, anyone in that circle that I know who was connected to him can never fuck with me again. Ever. And I know who they are. Trust me. I remember. I don't forget things like that. And that's the thing. I don't play around, bro. Like, I take care of me and mine, and I focus on my circles for those reasons now. I'm not focused on anyone else's shit that they got going on if they don't, like, if they're not keeping it a buck. Like, I'm over it. Like, if I'm doing any collaborations with anyone, shit's in contract, or you're somebody I've been working with since day uno. Like Tony. He's probably one of the only people I will collaborate with now and not have to worry about having to put everything in documentation, because, like, if I have to, why, like, you know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't have the LLC and everything made for myself yet in the company and everything. I need to get that done. So that way I can have a lawyer who has contracts and everything ready. So that way when I start working with people and all that good stuff, I just got myself taken care of. And I already have a lawyer on lock that I'm going to be, you know, putting down once I get this bread. Like, I'm going to be paying for her, like, full retainer. She's going to help me make all of my contracts and everything. I'm going to make sure, I'm telling you, I'm very well prepared for what needs to be done. But let's go to the next color and not get caught up in my emotions. Got
Yeah, bro. Just
get
let
stuck in
it
my
go.
stuck
Keep
in my
doing what you're
feelings.
doing now.
Oh yeah, nah. I'll temporarily let it go, but when it needs to come back up, it will.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's do it pink. Nah.
Bro, I seen the shit you just did, the gold one. The one you've been posting. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called. Yeah, that was just fire. The one you wait, let me just look at your Instagram. You've been posting it.
I haven't been
That's
posting a
that
lot
shit is
on
fire.
Instagram. I actually gotta post a lot more on my Instagram. There's a ton of pieces that are like not on my
Oh
Instagram right
shit,
now.
bro. I'm looking at your profile, bro. Everything is fire, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Damn, bro. You actually damn. This is fire, bro. Like dead ass. This shit is.
I
This shit
appreciate
is
it,
fire.
man. Yeah, that's another reason why I feel like, you know, I don't really gotta worry about too much as long as I'm focused and I stay, like, keep my head on my work and just stay hustling. You know, people, they'll respect that no matter how ratchet I am. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
once you get investors and they see you putting in work,
Huh?
most
Yeah,
definitely
that's really what it
they're
comes
gonna put
down
some
to.
bands on.
Yeah, it's like really what it comes down to. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm gonna be sitting here on Discord, streaming like this on Twitch, damn near every time I'm working now. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be well known for being mad extra on here. You know,
This shit is fire, bro.
people are like, man, Eli be getting into his feelings, bro.
That's great.
He'll fuck around and get canceled. Chill. Yo, Jared,